What is going on, guys? It's LDC here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you can recreate this insane lightning rift effect in your own creative maps. And like, this looks so sick. Like, there's so many opportunities for this. This looks like it's part of a live event, and so I'm going to show you guys how you can get this in your own creative maps. And if you guys aren't aware, this isn't a prefab or anything like that. It's actually, you have to do a little trick to get this particle effect. I want to show you guys what this looks like with this filter on. It just looks insane. So as you guys can see, this just looks, I don't know, it just looks so cool with this filter. Like, look at this, bro. Like, you can't tell me this doesn't look insane. I mean, there's so many possibilities with this. Before we get in this video though, huge shout out to Lace It Up as well as Mohammed for becoming a member on the channel. I do really appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much for becoming members. Also, just huge thanks to everybody who's subscribed recently. You've gotten so much support recently. Like, we just hit 20,000 subscribers and we're almost already at 30,000. So luckily for you guys, this is actually not too hard to do. Alright guys, this is actually an existing particle effect that we just have to edit to make it look like this. So let's just go ahead and go into our inventory, go to a creative, and what you want to do is you want to get the meteor particle gallery. So just search it up or whatever and just go ahead and go inside of this. And what you want is the one that looks like this, the black smoke. Go ahead and add it to your quick bar. And if we place this down, you'll notice that this lightning effect is actually on this particle, but it's connected to this meteor, which doesn't look, we don't want this connected to the meteor particle because we want it to be separate so it looks like this. So in order to do that, what we need to do is resize the axes individually. So what I mean by that is, as you can see, we do have height selected, and so if we just modify the height a little bit, the lightning actually separates from the entire particle. So what we need to do is kind of play around with the height, width, depth until we get to a point where the lightning is completely separated, pretty far off already, as you guys can see, which is what we want. So basically now what you want to do is rotate it so that the particle is facing towards the ground. So that way we can easily hide this underneath the map. As you guys can see, we already have something going here. So as you guys can see, we do have this particle effect, and what I ended up doing was just covering it with rocks. I did a really bad job. You guys could probably do better. But you could just cover these underground with rocks so that you don't see the meteor particle at all, and all you see is the lightning. So as you guys can see, we're kind of getting a result similar to what we have over here. We're gonna keep rotating and resizing this until we get to something that we would like to use. So there we go, we do have a result that's actually pretty good. So as you guys can see, we have this lightning effect over here, and it actually goes out the map, which is kind of cool. So you can have this as like a background if you want to. So this actually works best with a map with like a big island on it, so you can actually hide this underneath the map. But if it's just water, then you guys can just create your own terrain to kind of hide it underneath. But we're gonna go ahead and push this down below the water until it turns red, so that way we know where to place this. So I'm gonna turn on phase mode so we just go right through the water. We're gonna keep going down until this turns to red. As you can see, my phone did turn red. So we're gonna go back up a little bit, kind of find the middle ground where we can place this and can kind of mostly hide it. And there we go, we now have basically what we wanted to achieve. So as you can see, we do have this lightning, and if we want to we can move this over here, and as you can see, it's pretty far away. So to make it closer to you, basically just resize the entire thing smaller. So we're gonna go ahead and change this to all, make it smaller, and it will come closer to you. As you guys can see, the lightning is a bit closer now. And yeah, so basically now what we can do is just take some rocks and kind of try to cover this up, and you can kind of just do whatever you want to do with that. And there we go, now we have this insane lightning effect over there, and we can put this anywhere on our map, and it's just a really cool effect. You could do some really cool stuff with this. I use this in my 1v1 map, and I think it looked really cool. So a lot of you were wondering how I did this, and this is basically just how I did it. So that's it for the video. If you guys did find this helpful, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. We're uploading this stuff all the time, and you guys don't want to miss it. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.
We'll be right back.